Hello there, welcome to the paradise. Today I want to share some upgrades and some progress on this workshop, and it's all about the office area upgrades that I was making in the workshop lately. First of all, what I did and what I'm very happy about is this desk. To be more specific, is this desk wall. Desk wall or a desk fence? Wall, fence. And the best part that it is made out of pallet wood and some scrap materials. These shelves, they are some pieces from some kind of furniture, maybe even bed, I'm not sure, but I found them on the street. The rest of the wood is pallet wood. I just disassembled several pallets. I painted the planks in different colors, and voila, I have a nice looking colorful desk wall. And I built it for several reasons, and first of all, I just wanted to separate an office area somehow, at least visually. Sometimes I need to use a computer. When I'm having a lunch, I'm eating here as well. I change my clothes here. Yeah, it's like an area for staying clean, eating, office work. In the future, I plan to separate it completely maybe, or maybe to build some roof here for the dust not to fall so intensively on this area. And also it is super useful, very customizable. I can attach any hooks I want on the wall. I plan to build more little shelves similar to this. If I need to put more things in between, I will just add some shelves made from pallet wood as well, and I can store some office stuff, or for example here I'm storing something for eating, have a kettle, some tea, coffee, and some little snacks for staying alive. Unfortunately, I didn't record the process of building this wall. I recorded just final touches of the build. But what I did basically, I just attached a few planks below the top of the desk. I didn't want to spoil the desk too much, so I screwed some angles below and I attached a few planks to them. And the whole structure basically is being held by this plank. For more stability, I supported this wall with these diagonal planks. I didn't attach them directly to the desk, and they are being held by some simple angles that I put inside this gap on the desk. So they just prevent the movement of the wall a bit. Without them, this wall moves like that. And now it's quite sturdy and quite reliable. I'm very happy how it ended up. Without a lot of efforts and expensive materials, everything is a pallet wood or scrap materials from the street. Quite nice result in my opinion. I'm super happy. Another upgrade I did is the walls. You can see that they are greenish. I don't know the color, avocado color, I'm not sure. So yeah, I decided to paint the walls for several reasons. And first of all, it was a bit boring, just white walls everywhere, like the rest of the workshop. They are white and super boring for me. So yeah, I painted them like that, and I'm super happy with the result. I noticed a big difference in the lighting. White color reflects the light completely, and there was more light in this corner when they were white, and I noticed the difference instantly. It started to look a bit darker here in this corner, but in general I'm super happy with the result. I love how it looks now. After painting, I attached some shelves. They are meant to be some decorative shelves for putting some interesting builds or some models that I plan to assemble, and just to demonstrate it here on this wall. I still have a lot of space on that wall between this shelf and the ceiling, and I was thinking to make a big logo of this channel and to attach it there, and I think it will look nice and interesting. What do you think? And below this shelf I attached this panel. It's an IKEA furniture panel, and it was serving me as a desk in the past. And it's not very good quality wood, but I didn't want to throw it away, and lately I was using it as a whiteboard. I was attaching some papers with some plans or some notes. I like the result as well. These planks are a temporal solution. I plan to make a frame from pallet wood around this whiteboard, and I will paint it as well, probably in black. I plan to build a little shelf below the whiteboard. I will be able to put stuff on top of it. Maybe I will build more little shelves on the sides as well. I plan to use pallet wood for that. Everything is still in the development process and it's not a final result, but these are the upgrades that I was working on lately. Among other upgrades, I was installing some storing shelves on the top of this workbench. I was also installing some on the other wall, but it's a different story. I was recording that part. I was struggling a bit with some things and I want to make a little funny, hopefully funny video. This is how I fight perfectionism. I think it's not straight. What a fail. What are you doing? I will be crying at night. I've put it higher. Put it higher, no. No. So stay tuned for more updates. Also, we started engraving your names on this workbench, on this pallet workbench. We already have 2 names on it, not too much, I know, but if you would like to see how this process went, you can watch the stream replays. We are doing this live during the streams. I think it's a nice, interesting tradition that we are having here in the Paradise, in this workshop. So far, I'm super happy about it. It's another interesting challenge for me as a new YouTuber. Super excited and super happy about that. Don't forget to check on that. And also, if you want to have your name engraved into the same workbench, you can follow the links or you can check this video. Just follow simple instructions and I will engrave your name here as well, the same as this. They're not finished yet. I still have to sand this one, I still have to paint this one. But yeah, we started this interesting activity. If you want to participate, please, you're very welcome and I will be very, very happy to see your name here on my workbench. So yeah, we will be finishing already. I want my videos to be interesting to watch, so your opinion and your feedback is super important for me. So please leave a comment, let me know what you think about this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao!